Welcome back, everybody. We could all use some lighthearted news tonight.
Yes, we could.
How would you like artificial intelligence to help you set up your next online dating profile?
This is the idea behind Icebreaker, a dating app that was built here in Massachusetts. It just launched in Boston on Valentine's Day.
And joining us tonight is Chrissy Delore. She is the content strategy manager at Icebreaker. Basically, you're a matchmaker.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what you do. Question number one for you. When people sign up for Icebreaker, they're welcomed by this robot wingman named Hootie.
Hootie, yes.
All kinds of Hootie and the Blowfish puns that I'm going to throw at you here.
Yes.
No, what does Hootie do?
Yeah, so Hootie basically welcomes you to the app. He kind of gets you situated and basically walks you through setting up a profile. Unlike other dating apps, which kind of let you fend for themselves, Hootie basically tells you, you know, these are the types of profile photos you should be uploading. Maybe think about a headshot. Maybe don't put other people in your profile. And also, too, when it comes to your profile, things to talk about as well.
So essentially, you've got a dating coach on demand, sort of, in Hootie.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence is good for this.
Yeah.
One of the things that you stress at Icebreaker is that people should put full body images, not just the face. Why?
100%. So many times we've heard stories from former clients that, me and the co-founder Kevin have worked with in the past where they'll feel like they were catfished by people. Women especially are very good at taking selfies at the right angle. You know, just if I'm going to be totally honest with you. And it's really important for people to see the whole package. You're eventually going to meet someone in person and, you know, you're going to see the whole body. You're never going to meet just the face on a date.
Right, and in addition to the picture, Hootie helps match you with people. It uses artificial intelligence to do that as well. So what do you think makes a good match, and what does Hootie think makes a good match?
Sure. Really, from the match perspective, it starts with a profile and making sure that you have actionable items that matches can talk to you about. So whether you really like to travel, are super into working out, for example, I love yoga. I also teach yoga sculpt on the side. As long as you have stuff that people can actually message you about, that really shows where commonalities are and can lead to that conversation that...
Right.
Yeah.
And it also recommends conversation starters.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So
and that's where the Icebreaker comes in.
What's an example of one of those?
Yeah, so for example, what's an ideal first date for you? So a coffee shop, a dive bar, you know, maybe a movie, a sporting event, and you pick your answer and you have to explain why. And that gives your, you know, whoever's looking at your profile a little bit more insight into why you're choosing that answer versus just like, oh, this person likes dive bars, but like, why? Yeah.
Your background is as a dating coach, and so we want to get a sense of how this would work in real life on Icebreaker. I'm married. I'm going to just put that right up front.
This is fake.
Not available.
I do not have a dating profile.
Just an example.
I do not have a dating profile, but if I did, I would need you to fix it because 100%. I was never very good at this to begin with. So here it is.
Yeah.
First off, great photo. I have my likes here, spending time with my kids, news, of course, sports. I should add on here puns. Dislikes, mushrooms, kale, bare feet, and movies with sad endings. All deal breakers for me.
Okay.
So you're looking at this profile. What would you change? What would you change?
Okay, first of all, yeah, it's definitely, while I will say that I love that your profile shows off your personality, you're wearing sunglasses so people cannot see your face.
Right. And my mustache.
And your mustache.
That mustache, by the way, people won't believe that's real.
Right.
I mean, I would hope they would not.
And it should be a full body shot.
Right. Well,
Calm down, Paul.
Yeah. Also, too, like dislikes. It's great to show what you're interested in, but dislikes also too do bring up a negative connotation. And also, too, mentioning bare feet.
Now, by the way,
maybe just leave that off the profile.
Should perhaps your profile leave off a little asterisk with the absolute monologue tirade he could go on about bare feet?
Well, all of those things really, actually, frankly.
All those things. So which leads us to our next question. What is the most common mistake people make on dating apps?
Most common mistake.
Or online dating.
There's a ton. There's a lot. But I would definitely say going along with that negativity vibe, a lot of times we will see other former clients or, you know, even now just be like people, you know, I don't want drama. I don't need negativity in my life, but you're talking about it in your online dating profile, or like you must be 6 foot, you know, and that's
Right.
it.
Oh, saying,
if
making
you,
a demand.
being very
of someone.
demand on
Specific.
like height and
Yeah.
stuff like that, being very kind of picky right from the get-go, and it's a huge turnoff.
Political affiliations are big.
Yes.
Is that something people should avoid, or you think put it right in there if it's a deal breaker?
If
for
it's
you?
a deal breaker for you, yes. If it's something that you really just can't get
Cope
around,
with.
considering where we're at right now and, you know, our political climate, that's totally fine. However, if you're, you know, just if it's not that important to you, why not? Yeah, you know, you can totally leave it off
See if
and
there's a
save it
match
for you know, first or second date.
So the app is now available
Yeah,
in Boston
in
as of
Boston.
Valentine's Day. It is
Yes.
called Icebrkr, and it's Icebrkr.
Yes.
So go download it. Have fun.
Awesome.
Chrissy Delore, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Chrissy. We appreciate it.